So, my shoes got here this morning and I love them. Like, love these shoes. I am so excited because I was basically 5'4" now from exercising. Like, I've gotten that, I like just marginally not 5'4". So I'm basically 5'4" now, from trying to undo the damage I did being in a fetal position my whole life and slouching so much and all that stuff. Well, doot. These amazing, wonderful shoes that fit me perfectly, like, as far as, like, my having the genetic flat foot thing going on. These shoes are the most comfortable shoes, but they look awesome. I love them. And also, these shoes have this wonderful sole, and it brings me up to 5'5". My girlfriend measured. I'm 5'5" in these, and it's such a huge difference. Like, my girlfriend's a little taller than me, and in these shoes we're like almost completely level with each other, and like I feel so good and like proud and like excited and awesome in these shoes. Like, I just it was hard to take them off my feet, even though I needed to take them off my feet to record this. And I took a picture to send my mom of me wearing them, but very, very happy with these shoes. I don't know if anyone else, watches this who's trans or transitioning or anything, but having shoes with like an inch sole really, really helps with dysphoria so much. It's such a relief. Like, it is so good. And then I'm so happy. I'm just so freaking happy with these shoes. Like, ridiculously happy. So thank you, Mom, for some birthday money for some shoes, because I love them. Like, love them so much. I I'm just so happy. And next order of business is a hoodie, probably, but I just it I can't even hardly think about the hoodie, even though I've been thinking about it quite a bit lately. I can't even think about it because I'm so delighted with my shoes. And I mean, I was having like daydreams about these shoes and dreams at night about these shoes and trying to find these shoes and trying to get, you know, and they were brand new. They had not even been laced for someone else to try them on. Like, nothing. So they're just awesome. I love these shoes. These are probably the best shoes I ever had in my life. Or at least it sure feels like it right now. I wore them and ran around in the house and danced around and jumped up and down like a little kid excitedly. And I don't really get that way, very often. I'm not the kind of person who's usually that exuberant or, excitable or whatever. I'm usually very even keel, but I am super stoked about my shoes. Could not be happier. like just want to like celebrate life over shoes. But when you've been super poor and you've been super shoved in the wrong boxes and you've never ever had nice shoes, let alone nice shoes that you could express yourself with, that you picked out yourself, it's just like, when you get them, they're just like precious to you, and it's meaningful and significant, and they're not even the most expensive shoes in the world. These aren't $100 shoes by any means. They're just right for me. And that makes me happy. And they're here and they fit and I can be excited about it, and I don't have to return them, and I get to keep them. I'm scared to go outside in them. Because what if there's a mud puddle or something? And then my poor shoes. But yeah, I'm super happy with my shoes. They make me feel really proud and like I look like a boy. Like I like them a lot. Um, my appointment is in 4 days, and then um, my friend who is trans FTM as well. He said that he thinks the insulin could be there same day. Um, I don't know if I should get my hopes up about that, but he said when he started insulin, it was literally 20 minutes later he was on it. I'm like, really? Because that's about how long the drive is from this trans place to getting back to the town I live in. So that would be cool. But I kind of doubt it. But it would be cool. I was talking with my therapist yesterday, and a lot of trans folks that I know and that I have known in the past, and even in like my support group and stuff, they seem to identify as trans. And right now I'm trans because I'm transitioning, but to me that's a temporary thing. What I actually identify as is male. I don't identify as trans because trans is a temporary thing. Being trans. My goal is to get to the other side of being trans and be myself. But I know some trans people, they sort of make being trans their whole identity, and it becomes this super significant, important part about them. And to me, the super important, significant part about me is that I'm a boy. And it's so delightful to me to have my boy shoes and have my 5'5" height. And it adds to my identity. I'm moving through transition maybe in steps and little steps at a time. And it might be a little gradual or whatever, but it is temporary. When I am fully transitioned, had every surgery, had all of the paperwork filed and gone through, and everything's done, and I've been on testosterone for a few years or whatever, I will still be wanting to wear these shoes. These shoes exemplify shoes that the man that I identify as would like and would want to wear. And I get to wear them even though I'm not done with transitioning yet. And that just makes me super happy. Because even though I haven't transitioned yet, I am a boy. I just don't look like it as much as I wish I did. But it doesn't stop me from wishing and wanting and having a want fulfilled. Just makes me so grateful. Because that hasn't happened to me a ton in my life. Like, it might seem a little pathetic or something to get choked up over shoes, but I'm just so happy. Like, I could wear these shoes for the rest of my life, and I would be completely happy with that. I'm a simple man. I like what I like. And it's okay to like what I like.